welcome home. When I come join when I'm ranties back up. Not the program for the mind, not the program for the people, not the program with the way conscience. The host I'm ranty, social justice activist, political analyst, political educator, and the man with the stimulate nationalism and political awareness. Now we salon, now yeah we talk complain. We know they cover fire pangas. We defend against corruption, tribalism, nepotism, and every form of injustice. We welcome, oh, welcome, oh. When I come join when I'm ranties back up. Not the program for the mind, not the program for the people, not the program with the way conscience. The host I'm ranty, social justice activist, political analyst, political educator, and the man with the stimulate nationalism and political awareness. Now we salon, now yeah we talk complain. We know they cover fire pangas. We defend against corruption, tribalism, nepotism, and every form of injustice. We welcome, oh, welcome, oh. When I come join when I'm ranties back up. Not the program for the mind, not the program for the people, not the program with the way conscience. The host I'm ranty, social justice activist, political analyst, political educator, and the man with the stimulate nationalism and political awareness. Now we salon, now yeah we talk complain. We know they cover fire pangas. We defend against corruption, tribalism, nepotism, and every form of injustice. We
I wouldn't say I want to say from a minute second no no tongue. Fambulem in a cabo, plenty couchette in a all. Limbaman say Monday, but the Monday, a question inside Creole. Isn't that interesting? As that interest build up, Fulaman say Jarama, that just show the diversity, how we different. But with difference, supposed to be strength. If we focus and with diversity, we embrace them with the spectrums, the way it bring the rainbow spectrum, it could make Sierra Leone a better place. Last week, we talked about a topic where na simple story where they all over the place. The generational leadership crisis. Last week, we talked about the generational leadership crisis where we get Nasalon. Well, now that same area there we dey, we not dey go far, because if we not get leadership crisis, it go happen because we power not get checks and balances. The center cannot hold. Because you get 3 arms of government. They all na organ them we specialize in areas with Very significant, very important in a democracy. The rule of law. Very important. They get to interpret the law and they get to do them with fairness. You get the executive where they give direction. But that not give them any rights for can direct the judiciary. The judiciary is an entity which specialize in the domain. They're supposed for work freely within that domain day and exercise their duties without duress, without anyone tormenting them, without anyone telling them what to do. They are specialists in that area. It is their domain. Likewise, the executive, that they all there with just spoon. And then they run the country. But that's not give you right for cross that line and infiltrate inside the domain where they call the rule of law. Then you get the one them. We just sit down for make legislations. And then they make the laws. When they make the laws, their neighbor, when are the judiciary, then they interpret that law there. And then they make sure say the law meets a purpose, meets criteria. While the leader them, when at the executive, na him, na the overall leader, na him all there will just spoon. Now in they decide who side 5 cents, who side forget 2 cents, who side forget 5 cents, who that forget mango, who that forget potato. But whenever they circumvent or they try for balance, waiting, then at the rule of law, and then they call them to order. Say, this thing we wanna do, it look nice, but we don't infringe on people's liberties. And that is wrong. It is unacceptable. And now they therefore put their foot down, say, in as much as we, the executive, the constitution supersede. The constitution, they above everybody in the country, every institution, every organ, they under the constitution. What did the constitution say should be finite, final, no more, no less. Likewise, parliament guy oversight. Then the help for all the executive accountable. Certain things then the way the president go do or go on for do. Now them go give a checkmate. Say, this you know go do them without enough come now with domain. And now we the filter. Now we they filter everything now make sure say it clean before it meets the people. Then. This way you bring come, it's too dirty for now we can go so we get for brook. Parliament go brook and clean. Make sure say it fits for purpose, it meets criteria. And the area when they fall short, the judiciary go also come inside. Say, una do this fine, but it not complete. This party get small dirty for cleaner. So what did they happen? You they find out for say you get 3 wings. Then they pull you under, then they pull you under, the other man they pull you under. So then they pull with equal force. Nobody not they overpower a company. So there is equilibrium, there is a balance. But Sir Leon, something is drastically wrong. Where the area, people they tell you about order from above. Who are they above? Now God will not say they up. But when it comes to the country, Sierra Leone, the constitution, they above we all. Now we cover close. Now in cover we all for let mosquito no bet we. Now in cover we all for make fly not him up we body. But in we country, would the constantly then they tell we say this na order from above. Then there is somebody that is above the constitution. And it should not be like that. That is where parliament forgo judiciary, they say put their foot down. But for that judiciary, the rule of law come into force, somebody can forgo they go not in the mouth. Kong. And say can inside. They go inside. Say the president want to do this. Can interpret this for we whether this way the president want for do if nothing way if for do. Because the motorcar, what we get not for wheel drive. You want claim on top mountain. The rule of law will look into that and say, no, this motorcar not meant for going up, then kind of terrain and there. Enough for happen. They knock the armor, bam. But that's not what's happening. What thing they happen at Sierra Leone? The judiciary, then at the executive pocket. The parliament, where they legislate, back then at the other pocket. Then the other people, where they help for keep balance. When a free press, it's not free at all. They don't give the all Kenya, they all don't set them out. The police, where for keep law and order, it's been weaponized. Now then they use for achieve the half victories them over opposition and anybody will challenge them. How you get a country where the constitution say one thing, the executives that they do something else. And where the executive that they do and so, the legislator them wait for challenge them and call the judiciary for be involved. They don't buy them all. They've all been weaponized. Then you go find out for say, nothing not the function. Nothing not the work. How we for work. Because if you get your motorcar, you pull the plug, you put it inside the motorcar tank. Then you pull the petrol, you put it on the carburetor. You not pass on through the waiting. You not get a car. You get a car when the plug day, outside plug for day, petrol day, outside petrol for day. You switch day, outside switch for day. They're all independent, but they're all specialized in a particular role. And then they perform their roles efficiently for meet a criteria. And that criteria they now in they create what we call a system. We don't have a system. We don't. Because the body get organ. Traniona like a body. It has organs. All the organs they get parts them. Where specialized. You get moth. Moth this. Now you moth the digestion they start. It help for digest. You food. You get your nose. Now in the inhale and exhale air. because you need to get some oxygenation. Now you blood. You blood, now they transport. Now they carry food around your body. Now they carry oxygen around your body. So all them parts there in the body, then they work together in a system. If any parts of them fail for work, then the body will not be at ease. And when they can say disease, the body is not at ease. When they say disease, the body not they work in harmony. The body not synchronized. Something is not working. So it affects the entire body. So if the judiciary not they do it work, it affects the whole country. If the legislators they not they do their work, it affects the whole country. If the executive where only I will just spoon, it's tribalistic, if he incompetent, you know they meet criteria. Now all them group then they get for all them accountable and say, look, you know they meet criteria, you know the box you wait. Will they do a vote of no confidence? Because you get people that we go talk say, oh, if they don't vote for somebody, they get for the day for 5 years. No, you don't have to be there for 5 years. 5 years now a very long time. You cannot waste 5 years, but somebody were incompetent. If he's not competent, you push it back on the door. Put somebody there, we go do the job. We go meet the purpose where they put on there for. So you got things that where you got for consider. People can protest. Even the vote where they go vote, now protest. It is your right. You get the right to speak up. Because we, the citizens then, we get moral obligation. While the parliamentarian then have a responsibility, and that responsibility then now we give them. So the fact say we give them that responsibility, now a privilege we give them. And then we get that privilege there, because of the privilege we give them, they're supposed to be answerable to we. Now we for ask them questions. Now we for challenge them behavior. It is our responsibility too. We are obligated for that we make sure say the people that will put now the various places there for run the country, then they do their job and they do them adequately, then they do them correctly, then they do them efficiently. If they're not, they do that, we get every right for use the very rules them within the constitution. And the judiciary is supposed for help for let we achieve that. First, Parliament go do a vote of no confidence. Or if then they dilly-dally, people can protest. For force Parliament in hand, for make them do what we put them there for, because they're not there to serve an individual, they're there to serve the people of Sierra Leone. Because sovereignty belongs to them. And now from them, these people them where they in power gets their authority. If now we give them the authority where they get, now we get them. We get the power for take them and for give them. We get the right to hire and fire. But Sierra Leone, you the real man they talk for say the president he get the right to hire and fire. Yes, he does. As an executive, he get the right to hire the people where he employ, and the people and sack them people that they were employed. But the same way, the electorate, we go out, we vote for relinquish with powers to them. We give them with vested interest for when they act on we behalf. We not put them there for let them act for themselves. We put them there for make them serve the interest of the people. Not to their own personal interest, but the interest of Sierra Leoneans. If they're not to do that, And Parliament, not hold them accountable, we the people then go protest. We go come out na street. The free press go do investigations for leak things them out where they do way wrong. And what we say theory, we go act by taking our obligations seriously for all them people they are accountable. And if Parliament still a delay that, we go put pressure upon them for make Parliament do a vote against the government. Well, can you read and they talk that other countries they say vote of no confidence. If the president not so incompetent, if the president are crazy, that means to say it get cognitive impairment. That means to say he not able for function because he ate no day, he don't lost his marbles. The Constitution also give you the right for that we pull on there because Christmas not supposed to lead anybody. Hey, but you go put Christmas steering for driver because the president is the driver. If you go put Christmas as steering, that disaster go loom. So I go pull it in a hand. Say no, you drive that again. Then go impeach her. Because one of the grounds that's when they impeach somebody, if there's somebody don't lost, a mind. If he gets cognitive impairment, he's not supposed to lead. And if somebody cognitively challenged, he's not for no. So now, if we sit down, we lead a craze, Parliament they don't fail, they not do nothing. Judiciary, not do nothing. Free press, we will not say not free at all. They don't buy them. Because what's happen, as matter be your kind of power, so now you go bara. It's like when people like go bara market, they bara, buy them all. The civil society, na Sierra Leone will not get civil society, na evil society. He bara them one and they say, he pay for them cash down, he get in a pocket. He judges them, he pick, he paddy them, he cronies them, and he in-law them, he brand-law them, because the man talk him. He say, they pick people the way he don't know. So he pick the one the way he know. And they say birds of the same feathers flock together. So the man will say, in a yuba, scavenger, he pick, he copy scavenger them. So then they walk against the interests of the people. All of this law. Then we serve, if we self relinquish, we own responsibility to them very corrupt people there. If we self give away we obligation to them by not doing anything, then we should not expect anything to happen. And that this is the problem we're going to Sierra Leone. The NGO culture don't create this entitlement syndrome. Now, we people them. Then they sit down, they wait for me, them mondo give them. Because their NGO, they go take money fatty. Can't say that they can't dig well. But the moment they go take money for can't dig well, who they can't dig the well for them? Now the very local people them, at the village, where we don't they dig well, and then they can't dig this well here. So why the people not be don't organize themselves in the first place to do it for themselves? Why do they have to depend on other people? By you doing that, you render yourself vulnerable. And at this we do in Sierra Leone. We don't make ourselves totally and utterly useless. We cannot organize ourselves. I remember time of old, where we country, we do self-help. But again, if you look, the country be organized in a way where power was shared. Power is not for one person. Power is not supposed to be absolute. Enough for be totally controlled by one person. Enough for be autocratic. Now one person is on the power. Power It's like where you sit on a port. I can tell people them, nothing no day that this world were entirely bad, nothing no day were entirely good. One thing where I learn, the biggest socialists in the world, now port you defend them. Man and where they smoke, taffy, when they sit down, if you not get money self, you didn't that group day, you go draw. Because when the man will get the taffy, pull him, he light him. Now one time he draw, he pass and get the other one. The other one self draw one time, he pass and get the other one. That is how government is supposed to work. That is how you dey build a community. Community when an egalitarian society. That means society where everybody equal. Nobody no pass it compete. You no get elite. Una all equal. It no matter whether you get law degree, whether you get medical degree, whether you get engineering degree, una all equal. And from that basis, there America gets the declaration that we hold this truth to be self-evident that all men are created equal and they are endowed by the Creator with certain inalienable rights. Among those rights, governments are persecuted. Governments are toppled down. Because the inalienable rights, what they talk about now, life, the right to live, right to life. Now make, they kill. Now murder, then they kill you back. But they say they don't expunge the law. Even that law where they say they expunge, you're not supposed to expunge them without a referendum. Where was the judiciary where they do this? Where was the parliament where they do that? Now parliament, they're going to go do that nonsense there. Say they don't expunge. They're not expunge them at all. The rule of law make them clear. Say they get entrenched clauses. Law that we get entrenched clause, they pull them, they touch them. If you don't get 2/3 majority na parliament, and after when you get 2/3 majority, before you even begin consider for do other things. And what is the next thing what you do? You get for care and go to the people them. Make them decide whether they want for change them. And then they call referendum. Everybody in the country go vote. When they come to the vote, the one that will say yes. If they pass, the one that will say no. Then that means to say they don't meet the criteria for let them change the entrenched law. But when they vote, if the people that will say no, now there plenty, the law they remain and not they change. So the removal of death penalty, as Mother Biokam, the next day they don't expunge them. They don't expunge them. How could you expunge an entrenched law where they don't get 2/3 majority because at that time they not be get them? They don't be get 2/3 majority in a parliament. They're not for able to get them, so it will not be possible because APC be plenty percent in a parliament. Even when they pull 10 of the MP there, they still not be get majority. Before I go say they get 2/3 majority. What can they do? Then go ahead and say they don't expunge the waiting. And waiting make them do that. Then they try for please outsiders. Not the people who vote for them. Not the people them way give them invested interest. Now outsider. And that's now other countries, that's espionage. That's espionage. Now betrayal of your people. That your interest is outside your country. That's not treachery. A lot of things happen as a law. Things that they happen were not supposed to happen. But we the people them, I go put them pa we, put the blame pa we squarely. That's when they sit down, then they play with like football. In fact, now Bofun, they cross the ball with him up, they watch them. What in do we? We get Jegena we yai, we get cross yai, we mold them mass, we bring in agidi, or we bring in our olele. What is wrong with our heads that we can't, as a people, organize ourselves? We can't organize ourselves based on Sierra Leonean line. Anything what they do, you get for be Timney line, you get for be Mende line, you get for be up line, you get for be clan line, you get for be a regional line, you get for be religious line, because they don't put religion back on the nonsense. I think Sierra Leone, it don't reach a time what we need for do colonic irrigation. We get for give the country enema. We need for purge the country. I know the advice for me they kill anybody. I not go ever encourage anybody for kill anybody. But we need for purge Sierra Leone a political class. Even though when we get the so-called politicians, we still get a vacuum because they know they meet criteria. We get a vacuum. Look at all the injustices that when they take place in the country. Kill people them. We suppose for the now rehabilitation center. We person commit crime, then hold them, then lock them up. The only thing where it lost now is freedom. But he gets every other right to life. And he get rights for make the government make program for rehabilitate them. That's what the government is there for solve problems. But we get government, we get parliamentarians, we get civil servants, where the only thing they're good for, now for ferment problems, now for cause problems, now for bring boost alahala confusion na the country. Then they weaponize the law for bully anybody we talk. So German, we're supposed to protect with territorial integrity right before we all face this. Guinea. Don't embarrass we. Guinea. Don't infiltrate with territory. They don't violate with territorial integrity. The word where they talk about competence. We get soldier man, then they pay them. Then they give them one bag rent. WhatsApp audio. Then they eat money. Then give them barracks. Then they wear combats. They parade in the streets up and down. Other country, come out na them country. Come inside, we land. The man when a fountain of honor and justice, when the commander-in-chief in collaboration, they see them coming with uniform. Then put their tail between their legs. The penny, then able to do with the salon people that we still left them there. We left the commander-in-chief without questioning. Parliament not question him. Journalists not question him. Nobody, no challenger in court. The rule of law has not done anything because now any country, one group within that perimeter at the law society. Law na a noble profession. Lawyer them for don toe line, for do test cases, pro bono, for make them challenge the inadequacies there. But oh yeah, dog yeah, they run water. Before that, you get people there with they swear. You get to another department with the course. You get to another department where they call international community. All those three things, and they una go call them. Then when I don't call them down, una pray and fast. It will not change anything. Because now this world will be there. Timi man say foya enoru. nothing, not for nothing, not this world. Everything about this world, na investment. You put in something to get something. You go call international community from January to December. If we get we country, we will wear we shoes. We relinquish we rights. We give away we rights. To broke politicians. Politicians them. We don't sabi nothing with like politics. In fact, the one that walk in a salon, not a politician and evil spirits them. The country full them political community with evil spirits. Then after the evil spirit, you get the evil society. Then after the evil society, you get maggots them full up in the parliament and the judiciary. Whose hope we get in them people there? Why we see dumb Sierra Leonean them? We see dumb. They pray. Who don't they pray? We don't pray. We don't pray. 65 years now in the council. They don't fast. They don't fast. You know they go fast for go take exams. For pass exams now sit that study you they study. You cover your syllabus. You they pass. You don't pray for sit exams. Likewise, for build your country, not to pray at the build your country. Now effort. You do nothing, you get nothing back. If you not sow, don't expect to reap. If you get a seed, you put it and you draw. 10 years later, you go back to that drawer, the seed go there. And what's in a seed? Every seed has the potential to grow and become a tree, bear fruit, and make more seeds. For make them seeds that they back germinate and grow to plant and form a big forest. We go sustain una community. We go protect una soil from erosion. It go give una rain breaker. But if you take that seed with all its potential, you left on a drawer, 10 years, you come back, it will still be a seed. If you want the seed for turn to a tree and show you a full potential, you get for plant them. You water them. You nurture them. A tree not start as a tree. It starts as a shrub and gradually develop into a tree and it begin bear fruit. So one grain seed where you plant, the first harvest, you'll get thousands of if na mango you plant, you get thousands of mangoes hanging on that tree. And 1,000 seeds. So if you plant all 10,000 seeds, then you'll get 1,001 tree. Maybe 5 years later. That's how growth they take place. And make God way make we, he say, go ye forth and procreate. Procreation does not mean for beer, for born picking. It mean industry. It mean for be lucrative. It mean movement, growth, procreate, manufacture, establish. Develop. Not to pray as they do them. Even the Bible tells us to say, faith without works, it's dead. Faith. For let it materialize, you get for make effort. Nothing not happen for free. Tim the man say, "Where no, oh ni more sorry. People mere or to tooth. That if somebody cough, if you not spit something, you go swallow something. But something must happen. But for make something happen, somebody can for do something. But we just want for sit down with full we and the wait for make some mighty superpower come drop something that we mouth. The world is not designed to be like that. We country, we don't allow very few people for mess them up. Now we already diagnose the problems, but we not get the appetite for team up and do what we need for do. And what we need for do, it need every Sierra Leonean effort. Today, I see what happened in Venezuela. America go infringe their territorial integrity, go kidnap them president because they get power past them, they get firepower past them, then go there, they overwhelm them, kill 28 of the money bodyguard them, take the money in the West, can go America. Venezuela is a small country. Venezuela is the richest country with oil reserves. Then gets 300 billion barrels of oil. And not just that, then gets the biggest amount of gold bars them and then bank. Big past all South America country them. They get not to come on gold na them bank vault. America, yeah, I don't repana. And then also get boku bauxite and coal. And then just stay in proximity, under 100 miles from America. We Sierra Leone, we will not get nothing. We will not even get 2 teaspoons oil. Nobody not interested in we. When some money come out, oh, America forgot that the same thing will happen in America. Now it not happen here. We leader they do drugs. We leader, win election. For the world, not they happen. Not they work like that. You can forget something, forget something. Nothing, not it be for nothing. Nothing, not it be for nothing. When I remember, the same way, America go to Panama. Why? Because of the Panama Canal. America they in charge of the canal till 1977, where for hand them over give Panama back. We Panama they prepare for taker 78, and can lie panel. I think 89, and can lie panel leader say it is racketeer, it do drugs, it sell drugs, it do all kind dodgy things. And so then go kitchen safe, kidnapping safe, then carry and go lock up in America. So this is a pattern of behavior. The only person we pull up on them are the Cuban them. The Bay of Pigs invasion. We Cuba teach them doxology. Teach them algebra, how to calculate. Teach them calculus. But all way they don't punish they don't punish Cuba. Do all kinds of things to Cuba. We as a country, they stick together. You get a few in any country, you get the black sheep. Few will run away, go America. Now they all they try for undermine. And the one way they try for undermine, now be the political class that will be they will not do nothing for the people them. And then they go ferment that hatred from America for can punish the country, for make them go within the country. But what the people then steadfast? They organize themselves. Cuba, with all the things the way America do them, all the sanctions with them pile upon them, Cuba gets higher literacy past America. Pound that. And the land book past America. Cuba. And they produce more doctors than they need. Cuba gets nearly 10 doctors per 1,000 people. America gets 2.6 doctors per 1,000 people. Way past America, Cuba get the highest amount of doctors per 1,000 people. Now the world, they are the best tropical doctors, physicians, best tropical physicians in the world. In fact, then they lead in tropical medicine. With all this suffering when they go through, why? Because they remain steadfast, focused, and united in purpose. While Sierra Leone, we see them, if we not get water, we not able to dig well for we safe. We dey wait for NGO for can dig well for we. When the NGO come, they're not they go bring the people that will dig the well from China. And the very local people that they get for use, una safe. You see how noshine una be, how sorry una be. Get for take with man for come America. Then give them thousands of dollars. Every dollar where they can give them. Now about 20p they spend in Sierra Leone. Any dollar now about 20p they spend as alone. Because when they don't buy the 4-wheel drive, they don't pull his salary, they don't pull his allowances. The money don't done. Then he can use local people them. When we don't dig water well. Now the same community from Jesus was a boy. And then they go take back for can dig the well. Then they say that NGO can't dig the well. No, now the local people that dig the well. Why that happen? Because una not serious for organize una self. In those days, if there is a need, the chief beget a role. Now in the run, a chiefdom. The chief beget powers. Now in the sidon pan case. Now in the defend and protect the people them. And part of protecting the people them, it is solve problems. If water shorting, it is not tabule, all man can gather. It give young boy then task for dig well, or it tax every household for let them bring contribution for solve whatever problem they for solve. If, like for instance, they notice that something they happen at the chiefdom, when they say, then they suspect, say, invaders then one for camp, then they get man them where they patrol the town at night. And they do them in turns, and they get a rota. That's how things used to work. But guess what? It was the time that we get power sharing at the country, of which we see them, the politicians, they don't kapu all the power there. Put under their clothes, put under their pockets, put under their cap, put under their bag. Because Sierra Leone get 12 districts. Then 12 districts, then they all get in council. Every council gets the power to collect taxes. Power was devolved. Then they run their own schools. Then get their own police. They call them chiefdom police. Then you get the state police. You get chiefdom police. Then the chief now in charge of them. At that time, the chief is sole responsibility now for run a chiefdom. Make sure say a people them get adequacy in their everyday activity. It encourage them for them to make cooperatives in farming. Where one person, it's them rich and they make timetable and go work on a farm. And they sing with happiness and they go with drums. Then they beat, then go to your farm, then plant for you. Then tomorrow, then go to another person farm, then plant for them. There was self-sufficiency at that time. Then the MP them, now the local party office, they pick who that they represent them. And then we see them under APC, they centralize everything at Freetown, pull everything that they cancel them, dismantle all they cancel them, care all the power now Freetown, now one man in hand. Now we not get balance of power. In those days, like where things then can go wrong, chiefs then they get the tribal authorities inside truck, they load up, then go to the president, go complain to her and say, we are not happy. We not get we money, we not get we own quota. We got this problem now we area. We need assistance immediately. And in some cases, you see chiefs them from all quarters in the country. Then they leave delegation and kind of fruit on the flop. Then go talk to the president, like when the president go kill Pikinen. Now Makeni. In those days, all the chiefs of them, na Bombali, na Kenema, na Bond, then all the kind of fruit for Kanka ask what's happen. We are not comfortable with it, they go on. At that time, power was devolved. There was power sharing. But we don't sit down, they don't take all the power that we earn, put on a one-man hand. So almost you don't know how they wait for make it stretchy hand. We all open with hand and now they wait. That's not how it used to be. Power be devolved. Chiefs them, they run the chiefdom. And it's so interesting. Some partners alone are grassfield, some partners alone are forest area, some partners alone are boli. So, you get different ecology, and other ecology, then they get pluses and minuses. So every locality gets different need. Like for instance, Mindela, when they put Bondo, they get OG not in the north. They not get that white clay in the north. The swamp they will get na black, poto, mangrove, white. The southern province, the swamp they where they is white. And that white clay, the weed way prominent in that area, they call them gogodi. And gogodi na plazas and they eat them. Now one kind of vine where they grow, it get a hollow inside. Sweet plazas, gogodi. Na kakwa no more. I don't ever say ambo kakwa. At the southern province, no more. It dey. In the north, that gogodi dey. Just the same way, if you go to the north, you get that chewing stick. Because the north gets a lot of grassfield area. Now that grassfield area, now that tickle no more they grow there. When they use for do that chew stick for clean moths. In the south. So people them way like them manica pa them way like for use that chew stick there. Now from the north and they can pull and for go for them at the south. So every area gets a blessing. Like Piassava in the south, in the north. The south is more forested than the north. So, what did they try for Senaya? Diversity. It come back to diversity. That blessing. Even with ecology. It's different. It's different. Like most of the river in Sierra Leone are fresh water. But great scarces. 6 months fresh water, 6 months salt water. 6 months salt water, 6 months fresh water. It go to Guinea. And before independence, then be the border. Until we get the Atlantic cordial between Guinea and Sierra Leone, between the French and the waiting when they alter the border, where Kaila can end up in Sierra Leone, then Conakry go to Guinea. And these are all things we did it. But hey, we choose for relinquish with power then at the hands of few. Power winner we own. The right to choose, winner a God-given right. Let's don't give it away. Let's take it back. When I look Mother Bio, they continue with the vicious circle. And as Kroma make carrying a useless district where nobody no need. All in the name of elections. Not for improve the people in life, not for make life better for anybody. They make carrying a district. Carrying a district not gets the kind of infrastructural development for being a district. It doesn't have the infrastructure. Just because of electoral corruption. Where now Marabi Yusef Don Baranta, Yusef Jongo, Sinoen can say Terme, they don't go back a young districts then, at the south and the east. All in the name of election corruption. We wait for put we foot down say we na a conservative country. Now 12 districts we get. We for maintain we how you call ourselves? We for maintain we identity. We get 12 chiefdom and 12 districts. We for go back, revert back to 12 districts. And at the campaign and tell people and say, we have to demand for that. Now we'll go back to 12 districts. And we'll get with 12 district council them back. I think even Anas Kromai Daddy, now be district council, Edman Namakeni, he was a district council chairman. So why can't we go back to something where they work? If something not broke, not fix them. Then go there, dismantle all the districts them. The district council them. Now we get a system where if you want bread, pass you go Freetown. If you want buy fine bread, Freetown. If you want for buy newspaper, you know they get an upline, pass you can Freetown. They want for pull you teeth, pass you go Freetown. You pick one for go school, pass you go Freetown. You pick one for wear fine shoes, batter no the upline, pass you go Freetown. Well, let me get batter and a bow during the tenure when they talk about district council. Then we get C products, and Freetown, then gets na bow, then gets na Kenema, you know. Even at one time, when they get Kakao show na Kenema, McKinney self begin showcase themselves on. They begin to make McKinney show. McKinney cultural show. All that things they don't die down. At that time, Kenema, they get the forest, then they use the wood, then they make forestry industry, then they make fine furniture, them world-class furniture, like Italian furniture. Where are those carpenters? They all don't die out. They don't die, they don't carry the steel lingo. At that time, when they get local, then we get all kinds skills men them. All the skill don't die. Then Creopade will be sabi do blacksmithery, goldsmithery, this that they all don't die. They don't go with the waiting. I remember we get one part when I be the cobbler, na England he train. Pakuka, it be then a bow. Anybody who be then a bow, say what go sabi the pa. That pa be Pa Johnson. That no Pakoka, na Pakoka, yes. Pakoka sabi make sushi kind of day. Then I saw them, we get the most prolific builder Nabuto on Pa Johnson, Mami Vayo Iman. That one is a bit drop plan. Then you get a tailor, what they call Pa Conte. Wait, now England is study. how for do English tailoring. Now all man get PhD. If they're not able to get PhD, then they go make a for them, call them maker, because we are so obsessed with credentials. We're so obsessed with credentials. The things that will not matter, now they matter to we. We priorities are all wrong. Now we don't relinquish power to reckless politicians. We don't wreck we country. They are just a burden. They don't wreck the country. Anything where they put the handpan, it return to toilet. These people, what we call politicians, they are damagers and not managers. Then people here, what we call politicians, they are evil spirits them. Now evil spirits. You know, say where you get fufu, you get for supporter with okra soup. So when you talk about the evil spirits there, when are the politicians them, then get the evil society where they support the like how fully support okra soup. That's what we country dey. Then the parliamentarian full with maggots. Judiciary full with maggots. Then those that were supposed to give us free press, it's like way you can go now then waff them. Then businesswoman, then fisherman, and go barra the fish, then you go barra them, then you go buy the whole lot. They don't barra. All of them. The one that was supposed to be free press, they are all bought. They don't bought them all, they've bought them all off. But the sad thing is, we sit down, they watch. They wait for let them under we. We will for dinner at the table, dressed up with a bow tie, get fucking knife, eat. Before that, we didn't have grown with the big crumbs. We are not meant to pick and groan. We meant for be on the table, but we don't relegate ourselves to the lowest. Oh, and me, brother, welcome, sir, welcome. You know, Emmanuel, I appreciate you. They do the same thing as I do. Thank you too. Let we all keep doing what they do. Let we keep talking to we people. But as I say, you know, this attitude, oh, they wait for international community. And the Garden of Eden syndrome. Sidom them plant garden for you. You just they go, you harvest. You know they weed them. You know they clean them. You just they go, you pick, you eat as you want. Because of your recklessness, then kick you come back in the garden. Because you go eat the one where they say enough for it. This is our mentality. We don't take responsibility. Why we go sit down now we country? Few people them. Few evil spirits them. When they play role show politics, we sit down, they look them. What thing will they do? Then they ransack the country, wutu the country, turn we inside out. We sit down, they look them. Then what we done? Oh, we left them give God. God defends them. You know, see when they die war. If you do a study, which I have done, a case study, the politicians, them, life expectancy higher past we, you know. Pacheki, he old. And when Pacheki begin to shit by himself, he not shit by himself because na koso, not because he was old. When you the old, you become incontinent. And that's what we're all praying for let we old. And when you old, you they get incontinence. See Kamaratelo na be an old man. See Kamaratelo fought na the Second World War. He was a veteran. Alhaji Jibril say he was a veteran. Wallace Johnson fought First World War. He was a veteran. There are certain things that people do not know. But we have to know them now. We have to pay close attention. We politicians, they're not so una swear the make them the shit man themselves on our age. Where most of we and we brother and they die prematurely because of waterborne diseases, because of quite a lot of baby them, not they pass infancy, because kwashioko they kill them. because the excessive use of carbohydrates and less protein in the system. Then belly big pan them bloated, and then they die. Then you're picking them, then they flourish. Then they call them chubby babies. Then get cut neck. You know when baby get that round body, because then they give them cow and gates, then they give them Pharex, then they give them all the goodies from Choitram, from cold storage, from all the nice places. Then you go buy a Kingsway chemist, give them. They're doing well. But with the language, why? Now we make that choice. The politician where they in his mid-60s where die, and at that time, that was a ripe age. That's a Milty Magai. We die on the 28th of April, 1964. He born 1895. He all before he died. Pakaba all before he died. Sheki all before he died. Momo all before he died. Momo past 70. All before he died. People like, you know, oh, they're all in the cheat man before they die. Who are the very American, them people are waiting in America and England, waiting at the first world. Wait for tell una say, the work they what would they do? Now then all people how they take care of, then the people pan themselves only. Not just well, now age they cause them. So then thief una money, then relegate una to suffering, left legacy of big houses, mansion for them picking them day overseas, all over the place. Then die. When they then ripe in age. Then when you don't they swear, they cost them. They're not busy in there. The man they eat steak, they eat T-bone steak, they eat sirloin steak, they eat rump steak, they eat how they call them, rib eye steak, they eat all the kind of steak that we most man need for flourish with. You they eat awefu and bakbakurubonga. Then you say, no, God going to punish them. God is not punishing them. These guys are blooming. They are living in ostentatiosity, ostentatious life. Mercedes Benz, first class flight. Look, madam, they fly, they wiggle, they swear. The thing what una need for do, una know they do them. Then some full man and way full like una self can't tell una allow can fast. Una allow fast this Friday, una they follow them. That is not going to do anything. God know the mix man politics. Politics na a human thing. God know the mix man. Politics have decisions. We have to make decisions. We have to organize ourselves. We have to have a purpose, unite behind that purpose. And one of the things that we need for unite, now forget about political tribalism and linguistic tribalism and clanism, nepotism. Get rid of Mende line. Get rid of Timney line. Get rid of upline. Get rid of party line. And we forge a new line called Sierra Leone line. We all come together. We agree in principle. In that agreement, we ethical principles and values where we all, every Sierra Leonean, agreed upon. Then we plan as a people. Just like what the national anthem say. It say, how we exalt the realm of the free. How we exalt we get for exalt we country. We get for cherish we country. We get for idolize we country. We get for lionize we country. America not go do one for we. England not go do one for we. Germany not go do it for we. Only Sierra Leoneans will do it for Sierra Leone. Let me say, high we exalt the realm of the free. We are free people. We are not slaves. Our city is called Freetown because we are freeborn. We are not meant to be slaves. We are not meant to be controlled by fools. We are not meant to be ostracized. We are not meant to be trampled upon. If we are freeborn, why would not they stand up for we right? Why would not they stand up for what we believe in? Why we get forgive up all we rights to foolish politicians, to political maggots, to political crocodile, to political lagba them, political facing cloth them. Them political evil spirits there, we allow them for trample all over we. Then we sit down, we left with case give God. What think Karl Marx tell we? Karl Marx say, he say religion are the opioids of the poor. What's in opioids? Now opium. That means to say, religious, it give you temporal relief. Just like how when you take cocaine, you sniff them, it just they make you better for a while. Religion, they give you that satisfaction. We say, God day. That is laziness. You can never achieve something if you don't pay a price. Nothing goes for nothing. Nothing comes for nothing. You do nothing, don't expect anything. Look how the country polarized. People that talk, oh, we know one war. We are already at war. We listen to the language. We listen to people like Kadiru Kaikai. We listen to people like Austin Johnny. We listen to people like this mania, Abu Abu. When you see Motaman look himself, he give himself double Abu. He overdose himself with Abu. Talk for say, we go kill una picking them. And make them, mama, they wear black. And he prophesied that, and it happened. Look at them, they work are free, una left them. If na other country, they don't lynch them. Una feel say God go can do am. God not they do am for una. You know, the part pan you foot where the born where you wear shoes way tight. Not so America get for tell you for pull your shoes. If you shoes they burn you. Not so France get for tell you for pull your shoes. If you shoes they burn you. Check who to talk am. He not talk am, you know, in like he not talk am. He not talk am like play. He talk am bang bang there. He say him. He better make a poor a day in freedom than a rich a day in slavery. He say it better for they in freedom and free than for be rich a day in slavery. Look at the state of Sierra Leone. Look how dark the country is. Everybody they talk, then foolish evil spirits there, they lie down and they say the youth are the future of we country. They don't ambush the youth them. They don't put mines all over the side where they use them for pass for me them go grow. They don't deny them growth in all totality. Why? Now make them give them drugs for me them drug themselves to death. They use them. Pay for be with future. They have rounded them up. They have saturated drugs like road mines for make them not go able to penetrate through the barriers. And then why I want to call politician. I don't know about anybody. I have not seen any one person by a so-called flag bearer them inside APC, inside SLPP, we me go support these 2028 elections. Are they wait? As I tell you now, at TMAP, an area of principle. And the area of principle, we get elections, we not get results. Before we demand for them, Una political evil spirits then say, for let we just go normal. Go outside. The same way Abraham tell it pikin Isaac say, "Kalo we go, God go provide sheep." We don't pass that stage day. No pikin, no day way Papa they say, "Kalo we go, they go pull Sarah and not see the sheep first." You know the father say, "Papa, wait see the sheep, call me and they go lead up first." This is the reality. Then people they here not get any good plan for that country day. And then I know this. Absolute power corrupt. It is corrupt people that for that we able for grow, for that we able for develop, we get forget balance of power. We can forget an executive, we're independent. He's not only independent, he should be meeting criteria. For only the meet criteria, if we do over and above, for transform people and lives, make life easier for people, create a thriving economy. That's the role of a government. Then you can hear some fool within America and England, where government they create employment for take care of old people. And they teach them how to take care of fragile people, old people. So that they pay them, then they go pay taxes for make the economy run. And the very people like you talk, when they wait for government, that's what government is there for, to organize. That is where government is there for, to solve problems, for create opportunities. That's why you have to put people that have vision. Then one day I went on two lines, so both APC and SLPP, as I can say to people, Sierra Leone a crucifixion of Christ too. We the people and we the middle. On the left-hand side, you get one thief man. On the right-hand side, you get the other thief man. The thief man at the left. Now Sierra Leone. God. They cannot talk self. The one at the left, that's Sierra Leone Palava Party, SLPP. The one at the left, at the right. Now, all man Palava Congress. Or to the party, them palava, no more palava among themselves, palava. Now, Lima don't barata. It says a form of be flag bearer. Now, I don't begin to call name. It's like, it's it's like the man we married Bokuman and may not get control. So it just a holy whether the beats for let them call name. Lima said don't begin call name. What's going on? Lima said don't jump the wagon. It don't break his silence. And I'm happy. This is how it's supposed to be. Why not Lima no more they speak in mind? Then go hold himself just now. When I see they don't begin a plot inside the APC, some people they get their own candidature, but they try for elbow the other one left for them. SLPP themselves they pan you read they don't hold some more than talk for say 300 billion loans. They don't begin to scrutinize themselves. Now then they begin to arrest themselves because Sierra Leone with politics, their evil spirits they know where then they weaponize them. Then they use the weapon when it suits them. So inside the SLPP, they don't begin to lie upon themselves. Just like Academy, they lie by APC. This is what I say to people. When something is wrong, it is wrong. It don't matter who that do them. If it is wrong, challenge it. Because when they don't done all the people and where you not like, the next person when they go do them, now the one and where they like you don't fumble them and you said they go can do them too. But by that 10 day now, you're not able to do nothing because they don't perfect the game. They don't perfect the role. Una see don't they look them. When they kill na Makeni, una see don't they look them. When they kill na Paneva Road, they say na APC then they kill. Now we wanna be they do. That's what APC they wanna do. Now they don't begin the hold una self. Now they don't hold the one that we 300 billion. Where the accountant general be the talker, they sack him. And when I all join for sack him, now all of a sudden, I not be no for say, then can all SLPP with chief money. Why? Because he don't come close to elections. Now SLPP want for purge all the potential threats them, for make them go eliminate them all, for make them maintain the status quo. Now APC they pass around right now. Then Seth, you don't see Yansane they come out talk for say one candidate's not qualify. Secretary General don't come out say no, he qualify. How unprofessional that is. Why not Jama when they can't sit down? They talk about something was supposed to be done in confidence. I mean, feel to say APC in a professional party, but what do you expect? Dog born a garage, it not go be motor car, it not go be sports car. If dog born a garage, it go still be dog. A dog born in a garage will never be Maserati. It not go be Ferrari. It not go be Lamborghini. It go be a dog. Dog not they get alloy wheels. Dog not they get carburetor. The only thing where dog and motorcar get in common, they get 4 legs. Yansane, once he did an APC not go get the candidates where they deserve. Now Yansane na you go lead convention. APC, DPN. It just shows that people are not innovative in their thinking. Now Sierra Leone, after what happened in 2023, now we they sit down back. We left Madabio for lead whip and elections. Why by now we not for don't ask whether we get results or not get results? We put we foot down. Say we forget an interim government. Now interim governments for lead we to the next elections. Why? Would they sit down Madabio they lead we back to the abattoir? If Madabio lead we to the next elections, what thing they go do with this term here? The last term, na play. Una go damn the day una cost the hour. It not see nothing yet. If na Madabio una the wait for the recommendation, for many recommendations, this, that. First and foremost, one question where people are not they ask. Let me see Madabio step down first before I go believe say Madabio no one for go third term. Me pass a see Madabio step down. So far me concerned, I read that they talk say that they review constitution. What in the review by the constitution? We no know. We don't know what's in the consultations. Everything they do, they go on in secrecy. People then sit down. What would they call? What they call themselves? Say they want for be flag bearer because they all now want for be how they call them. Hey God, they want for be part of the evil society and the evil spirits. Now they try for do the initiation. Now the initiation in the panso. Now the ritual in the panso. Now they go to Moriman, they up and down. Then they spend money up and down. The full man and then they clap for them. They give them money and they this and that. Politicians in Africa, they only see them once every 5 years. Padul at least now once every year. But politicians in Sierra Leone now once every 5 years. When they come, then shake your hand. When they win the election, then shake your confidence. Una wait. Now that they shake una hand them. When they win the election, whosoever succeed, it go teach una doxology. It go check una confidence pass how Madabio do am. That if Madabio no still remain there, then they review the constitution. What's in the review on the constitution? Nobody no know. Anybody here what's in the review? Nobody no know. We see don't know more. 2028. We don't know what's in there beyond 2028. We don't know if Madabio they step down. We don't know for say we often in history, historically, we always they get bad, 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 bad succession plan. When Hamilton come out, Uda will not want. Nine and Giwi, Albert. When Shaka Stevens come out, he left two vice presidents them when a political juggernauts, political bomber them. He left there all two. He go take soldier man from barracks. He can make him president. We jump back in the streets. Now that give more power na God. What's I winner for you? You know they run past you. We know the land. We know the land. Same thing. Samilton, he at least he began small plan because all man be no say na Kerifa smart. Now he don't they act as vice prime minister. Wait, you know they act as prime minister. Wait, you know they I mean. Pardon me. Kerifa smart be the act as prime minister. Wait, you know they. Now in bill we parliaments for we. All that and the other money they suffer for support growth na the country, for facilitate development na the country. Albert Magai don't left go na PMP na other party. The scenario where they now, we all man they talk wonderfully. It don't happen before. How Sam Sumana left, he go join another party. That's why Albert Magai left, he go join another party. And that's how kind of Yom Kela left, he go join another party. Then he come back. The one when left, go do PMP, when he come back, now he can bulldoze against the wishes of the many. All the senior SLPP, remember them, go gather to one of the senior politician, Passissé, he owes, then write petition, 40 of them, all the senior member them. Guess what? They ignore them. Then do exactly what I want to do. That is the status quo. The regime. And you know what they do? All 40 of them senior people and they will get the knowledge for develop. Sir Albert Magai left them all out. And the same thing Checker Stevens do. All the people them will be get potentials. He purged them all. He killed them. See what I find interesting. When again would we have politicians? We stand for something, we get conviction. Because politicians will not stand for something, we not prepare for fight for something, we not prepare for die for something. Because if you not prepare for stand for something and fight for something, you go fall for anything. Now make them one as you give them trumpets. Even in Kenya, you will not in Kenya they sell. Look at politicians there. Desmond Luke, factually Luke, he became. Desmond Luke now be the Minister of Foreign Affairs. When Shaka Stevens decides, say, in they become non-aligned country, they say, no, we cannot do that. We get for align. We get for show conviction. We get for show belief. We not go there, hey, anyone we cannot want to we party. He said, no. We can forget standard. We can forget boundaries. It's like, he said North Korea and South Korea. So you support Danny, you support Danny. That's what you tell Pacheki. So you support South, you support North. You know they take side. He said, I know they take side. Now he resign. Dr. Fona, we you not right for him. He resigned. Bashtaki, we not right for him. He resigned. Then go form the party. That's what you call men of conviction. Men with principles, ethical values. Yes, then kill them day like today, but they not go ever die. Their spirits go always linger on this planet because they are the few Sierra Leoneans that stood for something. Until recently, where a young man You know, come on, me party, APC. You know, come on, APC. Oh. Because me, out of conviction, I talk and publicly. I say if APC not take purge, then give themselves enema. Then get rid of this deplorable, sick, filthy executive. I withhold me support from them. I stand away from them. I talk them, and I talk them back. Just the kind they talk and so. But all what they favor APC. The biggest favor, not to APC, not Sierra Leone. Because anything where APC do wrong, I would not sit back and say APC, no, they do wrong. I stand for what is right. I believe in what is right. If it is wrong, I would detest it. I will reject it. If APC correct, I go support them. If they're wrong, I go condemn. If SLPP right, I go support them. If they wrong, I go detest and condemn them. I will. And I believe people, they will go attest on my behalf. This system where political party loyalty, political addiction, political obsession, this political party obsession, it don't so bad. It don't create political party tribalism. Where if you're an APC, they go all out for damage SLPP. SLPP, they go all out for damage APC. Not all the party that they damage. These people who are the damage, they are Sierra Leoneans. They are one of us. They are somebody's brother. They are somebody's sister. Then people they own and they go catch, they go make ritual sacrifices, cut them up, bury them. They are Sierra Leoneans. They have that right that you have, the right to be voted for and for vote. But now they go kill for let them vote for you. They wish you don't they clap for them. Look at the jackass they wait for him. None of them know they talk about the injustices that will take place in the country. None of them know they talk about that. They're not interested. All what they're interested, they find interesting. Now for them they can join the cabal for thief because Salon politics is very cabalistic. This cabalistic politics for stop. He do so. He do so. What he do? What he do we so? How come we don't reach this kind of point where we not even the reason out? You they kill your brother, you they kill your sister, just because of APC SLPP. You they wound your brother, you they wound your sister, just because of APC SLPP. Look that one day. Join APC. Then to APC by himself and mama. He come up back. Go lick. He won't vomit. Where's the conviction? What's in them people we are team up for? Why we evil spirits they not get class? At least Judas we take silver. Salon politician and then Kanya, you give them Kanya. And not so better Kanya, that mean the Kanya will not get granite. Where fiber powder, we blow up, it be fly. Even you give them 1 teaspoon, then they sell them, mama. Then we sit down, they clap for them. In conclusion, I want to tell Sierra Leoneans this. Mortal man, we get to be careful how we use we company them. We get to be very careful. Just like how we get to be careful how we use we towel. Because you towel where you they use, be careful how you they wipe some private area there. If that area they not clean, guess what? When you use until they tomorrow where they can use and decide where you use now you waste now you end up now your face. You got to be careful how they use the poorer people, the weaker people who they see as weak. Today, tomorrow, you go need them and they go teach you doxology. This attitude what we get to be careful. We're not going to use people like umbrella. You know, say umbrella are the most unfortunate tool. Everybody with the whole umbrella and for cover themselves when rain they come. When you see rain done, then fold that umbrella. And now for hold am again, the umbrella don't become a burden. Why? Where the benefits done, loyalty go with them. Let me go people and they condemn them poor people. Them. Poor money loyalty is based on their need. Other give them today, nine and sabi. Now that's make them politicians. They are not one let the people then grow. They not one let the people them standard of living improve. Because they no see where that's happened. The people them who don't get the emancipation where they need. They go don't free their minds. They go don't free themselves. Their mentality go don't get gravy. Why? Because when somebody able feed himself, when somebody able get a hand to mouth, he able rub two penny together. He think for himself. Because he who feeds you, then they control you. But when you're not able to feed them again, they feed himself, you don't control them anymore. Now that made them politicians, they are not ones for make we environment grow. They're not one for strengthening the economy. They're not one for build the country. So we go continue for be dependent. So where there is the spoon, you ace you aid. Where you put the spoon down inside the pan, you put them too. Now so when money man they eat, poor man they look up and don't like we dog they look possible way they eat way angry. We have to change it. And how we would do it? We can do it collectively. The same thing where Africa they do, now they do in Sierra Leone. The only way Africa will be strong, now we then unite and get unity of purpose. How can ECOWAS be strong when America is sponsor ECOWAS? Now these are the things where they monitor me. How? ECOWAS weak. Wanna know why weak? Now because ECOWAS not a sponsor. West Africa not a sponsor ECOWAS. Now America and the European Union is sponsor ECOWAS. So they're waiting and tell them, and then they do. They make ECOWAS not get no conviction. They make ECOWAS not get purpose. ECOWAS, the people that where they feed them, the people that where they give them, where they sponsor them, now them get the plan. When they say jump, then jump. When they say sit down, then sit down. So then I sit down, look. The same with AU. African Union. Now outside money, now aim and depend pa. And when that happen, they are compromised. Now the same with we. Once we fashion NGO money, once we fashion neo-colonialist step, and we missed the one where they holla, America, they come for help. America not interested in us. America is only in Venezuela because they get 300 billion barrels of oil under the ground. And then get massive, the biggest gold reserve in South America. And silver, now the reserve. Then get big bauxite, plenty. Then get coal, a very rich country. And then just be in the backyard, under 100 miles away from America. For Sierra Leone, 6,000 miles seawater for reach Sierra Leone. If far. So what's in say to una? Strength. They in two things then. And with difference and with unity. Now only when we unite, now we're stronger. As the national anthem say, family united, ever we stand. But Sierra Leone, as it is so, we are family divided. We go always for the ground. And we did not go, you know they for don't again. No? So we get a choice for either go up or remain in the ground. But man within the ground, you know they for do again. So when I want for tell say salon na banfa picking, we not suck enough Bobby for let we team up and try for do the needful and rise. And in the process, the people and with the shit diarrhea now we aid, when are there evil spirits there, when they do Ronshu politics, we get rid of them. Get rid of all the Ronshu politics. Ronshu politics should disappear and we missed. Now the only way that we were able to rise. Get rid of these people. Look at them for Lynn when I did the clap for them. I would not vote for any of those evil spirits. They're Ronshu politicians then they. I would not. I'm not going to support none of them. None of them. I Yansane na go pick MP them for now. Then when I go end up with rotting parliamentarians. I Yansane na go pick councillor them for now. Yansane we get money convulsion. As you see money, unto come as soon as Yansane see money, they get convulsion. It convulse. So you could find out for say cancer. Yansane, you know, see the man, he wear blue now, he wear blue hat to match. He wear green now, he wear green match to hat. Now he don't begin get oil in my body. Yansane, na money no for see. All man know. Oh, na retirement money na they make so now. Una sit down, they look up. Una no roots the jackass, they left jackasada. Una sit down, they look up. And una go talk say, even gonna be talking back. Because I don't say a lot of things that one I don't see. But it's me a poor man, una they give me credit. I don't say a lot of things then. And I talking back. If una allow you and I una go to convention, una go damn the day una cost the hour. Because now the most undesirable person, now we will end up with. Because as what he concerned with, now for let a pocket full up. All what he answer concern but now for let a mondo pandi condo. Once it gets mondo panda condo, it go sell the party, it go sell the party constitution, it go sell the party to whatever useless person. Once he gets a satisfaction where he did at the expense of the party. And likewise, I dey talk this. If una left Mother Bio, at that seat there, we know Tawa, that country there, for let we get an interim. We go can organize the country. We go can strengthen the institutions before elections. We left Mother Bio. We left Mother Bio. After waiting he do 2023, una get the bold mind. Una decide say una get 84 recommendation. Mother Bio for can implementer. But una don't go play football done. Una go was. Una can wear the same dirty uniform. Una don't come on was. The dirty uniform una wear play football. Now una they can wear back. So reunion, what's wrong with me? If Mother Bio lead we to that election, it would be disaster. It would be a colossal disaster. What didn't happen 2023? It's a joke. We not even try for contemplate what will happen. In fact, to start with, we not even know if the man they left power. Mother Bio, when you want to do bad, you know they talk. If you not be careful, it will remain there. Now it will be the first Sierra Leonean. We will be the third term president since 1991. Una mark me word. If in a sit down una set una mouth, una not ask, waiting are the things them where they want for. Review. Now the constitution. They not make an open. That we all know. That we all take part in that discussion. The sour them where they go put pan that in the manesi them where they go put pan that constitution day. The way where they go put pan that constitution day, the way we body they go crash. The way where we body then go crash, the way where then go dock inside that constitution, the we body then go crash, then they peel. When I left Mother Bio and the cronies them, then they review the constitution right now. Do you guys know what they're reviewing? They say they want to make 7 years. Do you know if that's what they're trying to do? Some people don't want to wake up. Then how do we? Blay man. They holla. Somebody they talk. Hey holla. He say, bra, Bodia, and it's for go society, show me road. The man way asks na cripple. And the man say, he say, my brother, me way they ask if you be they see, you know for me don't ask me. He say, from once you don't have the last 3 days, I look for somebody for help me for make a move. At the same place I did so for the last 48 hours. Not to me, they ask for give road. Are you blind? That's to me, that cripple. Saloon, we have to wake up. There is fire on the mountain. Our roofs are on fire. We are in a very dark place. We get evil spirits there. They try for manipulate, roadshow politics inside APC. If we left Yasane now one day win election as Secretary General. Victor Fo win election. Iti Kamara they win election. The only Secretary General we don't ever win election. Now Yasane now sabi election business so all what is Sabina for thief money and for eat money. In It a chap money like fire. And when they do it go mortgage anybody. If una left Yasane or lead by that convention. I don't buy tissue for una APC. And as for Sierra Leone, una left Mother Biode. Mother Biode go teach una doxology. Una go damn the day and cost the hour. The constitution they put inside for this reviewer. Una go crash like una get injalona una body. Famulem na mikam na we they go. But before they go, I want to remind una say Friday, the women's round table go there ya. And then self they can't talk their own and the deplorable situation where we can't see deeper. And the political will show them kick them when they play. Then they can't talk about the political lagba who they suffer from, the political cocoa where they catch with body, then they can't talk about the political facing cloth, where they cause deformity now with skin. We have a lot to talk about. But the people who they talk to, when they listen, when they listen. If we not try very quickly, as in APC sorting themselves out, getting rid of all about Yasane. Now they left Yasane, but make Yasane. When they say Yasane Pantimni, for le waju pauna. God. When I wake up and smell like coffee. And likewise, Mother Bio. Mother Bio, without God. If when I left Mother Bio yonder for make it lead in that election, he choose. Would he need for choose for make them give you the same dose of the same medicine we probably go potent past the last one. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Christ have mercy. There is fire on the mountain. Mother Bio, now you want to be left for implement. recommendations. Then una say una get PhD, people in APC. Una get PhD, older than Sierra Leone. In fact, we cabinets na 11 then get. Britain na 2 PhD holders and get span in cabinet. And the 2 are the Prime Minister and the Deputy. And both of them are honorary PhDs then get. We get plenty, but then full leg back low. But I build the waka like polio. We if una sneeze safe or blow breeze pan it fly. Una left am, make it lead una pan the next elections. Pambulem, na me come, na me they go. Before I go, I want to say thank you to the CEO of this August platform. Tell and thank you for where they host the Bafanaya. We really appreciate, and Sierra Leonean, I appreciate you. We thank the Board of Governors and Trustees for T&N Podcast, for Then and Now Broadcasting Corporation, because me don't add that one day because I'm not Then and Now Media Empire, but now I Broadcasting Corporation because it don't incorporate a lot of wonderful things them just for make light work. Na Sierra Leone, for make Sierra Leone get lifted. Fambulem, now we come, now we go. Now Imranti, they say tata. Love you guys so much and Happy New Year again.
Welcome, oh, welcome, oh. When I come join when I'm Ranty's back early. Now the program for the mind, now the program for the people, now the program with the way conscience. The host I'm Ranty, social justice activist, political analyst, political educator, and the man with a stimulate nationalism and political awareness. Now we salon, now yeah we talk complain. We know they cover fire pangas. We defend against corruption, tribalism, nepotism, and every form of injustice.